Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing, guys? Welcome to Friday or Friday. Yay! Just getting ready. Wait for a couple of more minutes, and we'll start. Dun, 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 dun. Wait for the last few to join, and we're gonna be ready to go. So today's session is endurance. Hello, William. Welcome on the Facebook Live. Um, so yeah, we're gonna be burning some fat and training our bodies to keep our sugar stores untouched and our fat burn zone on. So this is a good training. This is short endurance session, which is an hour. You're still gonna feel it. However, the intensity is between 6 and 7, so it's nothing too extraordinary. And so we'll do 10-minute warm up and a 5-minute cool down, and that's it. That's what we're gonna be today. So it's gonna be more talking and not so much puffing and huffing. Okay, guys. So let's start the session. Just gently pedaling. So looking literally 4 out of 10 effort at the moment. Just getting those legs going. So the cadence will be quite fairly consistent throughout. We have a couple of bumps, literally one up, one down, one up in the space of an hour after the warm up. So now just we're gonna build it nice and gently. So just get comfortable in a seat. Make sure you're not bouncing. Staying relaxed all the way through. Shoulders down, back as straight as possible. If you're in a time trial position, if you're on a bike, on a road bike, just bend your elbows, engage your core. Be conscious about your glutes, so back of your legs up, basically your bum, making sure you're seated comfortably and nice smooth pedal strokes all the way. Yes, we spend 1 minute in here, and we're gonna change a gear, literally one gear up, and we're gonna make 4 steps up, and we're gonna hold it there for 10, 15 minutes. I'm gonna take it down one. So very smooth pedaling. So this is a session really for them experienced riders as more like a recovery, and for the ones which is getting into the cycling, it's a good easy way to break that in. There's a big difference between the Wednesday session and today's. Okay, so let's just change a gear, one gear up, keeping the same cadence, which is 90. Anything between 85 up to 100 is a good place to be. Most importantly is finding your cadence that works for you, so you don't bounce and you're keeping it up. Hello, Di. Hello, Rob. There you go. Di's crew is here. 4 of them on the bikes. Good. Oh. Ah. few people is on today. So I've seen some of you on Strava, some of you have been running today. I cycled myself already, done a bit of a smashy on certain sections of the road, and now is a good place to carry on building. Tomorrow will be a rest day for me. Hello Ian, welcome. And Sunday, if it's a good weather, will be a long bike ride, probably the longest of the year this year. Obviously on my own, probably to the coast and back. So if anyone can type or have somebody to type for them, fire the questions. This is a session to do it. There you go. Long and lonely. All the way to the top. Okay, 10 seconds. We're gonna change the gear up. So still spinning the legs. No, shouldn't feel any effort. So we're doing about 4.5 here now. So change your gear up, literally 4.5. So you don't feel that you're working hard or anything like that. Able to talk clearly, finish the sentence. We're still in zone 1, and we're not gonna go up higher than zone 2 for those who understand the zones. I'm training on the zones. Check on yourself, check on your heels. Make sure your heels down all the way around, circle through the pedals. So to spice things up today, we'll do some one-legged drills if you have cleats and if your foot is secure to the pedal. If not, you can try something else. One-handed, cycling one-handed. When we do one leg, it's gonna help you to teach your body how to keep a position right. Okay, 1 more minute, we're gonna change the gear again. And this is 10 minutes in, our warm-up done, and we're gonna stay in that gear for a little while. So just run quickly through hydration, off the bike and on the bike. For an adult, it's about 1 liter an hour in 20 degrees temperature. And after you finish, you're gonna do another liter in the first hour and a half of liquid to stay hydrated. If you're cycling below 10 degrees, obviously hydration changes. Okay, 1 more gear up. So no jumping in the power. You're just changing a gear and maintaining the same cadence all the way through. Spend another 2 minutes here. We're gonna go climb up to our final and highest gear, and we'll be so now we're 5.5, 6 effort out of 10. It'll be 6.5, 7 max at the next effort, and we're gonna stay there for 15 minutes. So just make sure your gearing, your cadence is nice and smooth, and you're able to sustain that for 15 minutes. So shouldn't be puffing and huffing today. It's a good way of when you're losing biking skills on the turbo trainer and you're not developing that much, there is a tricks to do things differently. And we'll do some of them today. But if you need to pick up a water bottle, take a jacket on or off, this is the sessions today. So you're able to maintain and still develop certain amount of bike handling skills. It's a good place to practice. Okay, 40 more seconds. And we're gonna go our highest gear of today, which is 6.5 to 7 out of 10 effort. Okay, 5 more seconds, and let's change a gear. Let's go. One up. And this is what we're gonna be today. No higher than that. Hey Mary, welcome. Hope you're feeling better and able to join us today. Do what you can. Even if it's 20 minutes after sickness, it's good enough. Nice straight through pedaling. Nothing too strenuous. Oh, that's a bit worrying. Okay. Okay, Mary's still lying in bed, not feeling well, bless her. Okay, so we're gonna do some drills coming up. So lift your cadence up, which means spinning your legs slightly bit faster, not bouncing on a saddle, but slightly bit faster than normal. About 5 RPM higher. I'm gonna hold it there for a bit. Keep spinning. My cadence now is 96. Check on your form, make sure you stay relaxed. If you feel sloppy, go change your gear up. If you feel like you're struggling, change your gear down. This is the time to do it. You have to be comfortable 15 minutes ahead. So wherever you're doing, make sure your form stays consistent throughout. No one is watching you of your power. You go by your own feel. There's no tech in the world can tell you how you feel. The reason why it's a low intensity when we do these things is to make sure the most important key thing of a building foundation of a good cycling is these sessions, because if you do them correctly and your form is great, you can build more power and speed on top of that. If you don't have a base, which is endurance, it's very hard afterwards to build on top of it. And then bad habits kick in, and that's the worst thing you can do. So take this session as a finding your pedaling cadence right, your power. Be honest with yourself. Just because I sweat or somebody else is producing more power, that not necessarily works for you. Because I sweat normally more than other person. So what I'm saying is everyone is very different. Find what works for you. I can guide you through it, but I can't tell you exactly how you should be doing things without doing one-to-one coaching. So consistency is a key. Okay, well done, guys. Good work. We'll just take left foot off and we hang it behind the pedal just to make sure you don't smash your leg in. It's not very nice. And we just pedal one leg. The reason why we're doing that, so as soon as you isolate one of your legs, the leg that is working, you'll understand and your body will get used to it, more even pedal stroke. So kind of eliminates any gray corners of a pedaling, if that makes sense. It just become more efficient. Pros do it, and we will do it too. So going back on the hydration, number one thing is hydrate. So as we don't have recovery in this hour, so wherever you feel like it, I've got 750 and a 500 bottle, and I'm gonna go through all of them. And today I have my Powerball to snack on. As I've done, this is my second session of today. So maintaining calorie intake and hydration is super important for recovery, not just performance of a session. Okay, so in 30 seconds, we'll do one-legged drill. For those that don't have opportunity, we'll do one-handed. As long as we do one leg, you'll do one hand. So on a bike, if you're not on a time trial bike in a time trial position, bend your elbow and you'll understand how much work your core does. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, so get ready, single-legged drill. So unclip your shoe now and nice pedal strokes all the way through. Cadence will drop naturally. Don't expect them to be the same, but the power is going on one leg. Okay, well done, guys. 30 seconds here, and we'll change our legs. Okay, now clip in, and then other ones change arms. 10 seconds, pedal, 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 and clip the right leg, and we'll do the same. Okay, so nice, strong pedal strokes all the way around. Come on, 10 more seconds. Okay, should feel the quads burning, okay? Clip back in, and carry on. Okay, and just pedaling through. Well done, good work. Your quads, so your front, top of your leg, that's where the work goes. If you feel the pressure on comfort in your hip flexor, which is between, basically, where's your hip, feel that, take a gear down because this is one muscle you don't want to pull. You should feel difficult and challenging, but not painful in any way. Okay, well done, guys. So the main objective of a session, don't stop pedaling. So 1 hour pedaling throughout against on the road. In terms of power, you're probably taking 30 minutes to 45 minutes less time to do the same amount of work on the turbo than on the road. So this is an excellent way of getting a quick fix and making you stronger as a cyclist, triathlete, which is somebody who wants to be fit. Okay, 15 seconds, and we'll go again. So don't forget, for those who don't have a cleats, arm out, you can put it up, and when in front, challenge it to a side. Okay, let's go. Unclip your left leg or wherever. So we'll do it. 20 seconds. Nice. 3, 2, 1, and clip back in. Cycle with both arms or both legs in the pedals. So then unclip the right. But if you're doing arm, just grip your arm and hold it for 20 seconds. Hold on. Okay, 5 more seconds. Okay, and clip back in. I think I need more practice of clipping back in. Catching up with you. Okay. 4 minutes, and we're gonna dip for next 15, 1 gear down, and we're gonna stay there for 15 minutes. So the single leg exercise, like I say, if someone who hasn't done it, change your gears down if you find it too difficult. For those who are more experienced, stick with the gear you're in. Well done, guys. More than a third way into the session. Good work. Okay, so 30 seconds. We'll do single leg or single arm drill again. For those who want to try to do single arm, go for it instead of a leg. No pressure. Okay, 10 more seconds. And we unclip. 3, 2, 1, carry on pedaling. 20 seconds. We'll switch your legs. Between switching, we'll do 10 seconds, both legs in. Okay, well done. Okay, flip back in from 1 go. Excellent. Okay, 10 seconds here, and we'll clip opposite leg. Okay, and clip. Let's go. 20 seconds. Nice. For some reason, this one, third time doing it, feels a bit more smoother now. 5 seconds. Okay, and we're clipping back in. It's the last minute, and we're gonna do a miniature recovery for 15. Just carry on in our endurance zone. So any comments or any feedback on the sessions, please pass it on via message or comments, or something you want to hear more about or less maybe. Would be good to hear. Okay, 20 seconds, and we're gonna change one gear down. So, okay, gear down, one only. It's a good way of practicing your nutrition at sessions like this, because this is really endurance race simulation, and whatever position you're racing or cycling is a good way of practicing putting your solid food in and your stomach digesting it. This is what I do on my Ironman. First half of a bike leg, I eat solids. It's beautiful power balls. And then second half I go on a liquid carbohydrates, which is being given on the feed stations. I normally don't take nutrition for 1 hour on the bike. It's unnecessary. If you're eating well before, then you're gonna have a meal after. But because it's my second session of the day, small amount of calories, good quality calories, it's a good way of doing it. So make 30-gram balls, and it's calculated to last you hour and a half, depending on your body weight, for the endurance ride. So it's difference between having a solid quality nutrition against the gels. I've got nothing against the gels. I use them myself when I have to. So, like I say, on the run, on the second half of a bike leg. So it's a quick fix of topping up your glycogen levels. But solid food on a 5-hour bike leg is a good one. Slow release, doesn't give you a spike, and it's more natural food for your belly and your body to digest. And by the time you get to the second half, and by the end of a bike, you have a full stomach because it's all been digested, and you can run. I want to say easier. It's never easy, but you can get into the run fairly feeling light. Okay, so we'll do some more single leg drills at the lower intensity today as well. Okay, well done. 5 minutes down. In 30 seconds, we'll go single-legged again. So when you do single arm or single leg, think about your body position. But you're not sideways. It's all about maintaining that stability, engaging your core. Okay. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Leg out. And we'll go for 20 seconds. At this pace. Okay, 5 more seconds. And we'll go both legs for 10 and we'll switch. Okay, be back in. 10 seconds. Getting back up to the cadence. And right leg out in the back of a pedal. Behind the pedal, way out. 20 seconds here. Okay, clip back in. And we'll go again. Well done. Good work. Feels much more lighter to go doing 2 legs than on 1, right? So for those who are thinking who have not tried cleats but have a turbo trainer or indoor bicycle, try cleats. This is a good time to play around with it, unclipping and clipping back in. They don't cost much. It makes a difference on the road. So build the confidence in here first, then try in your back garden, on your quiet street, little bit by little bit, progressively. Cleats are magical things. And don't worry, they do unclip very easily. Okay. In 2, 1, we're gonna go again. So clip your left, or lift your left arm, and just pedal single-legged or single-handed. 10 more seconds. Okay, and clear back in. Okay. 10 seconds in here. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and clip. So look at your leg, how you should be like a piston going up and down, no side to side. No bouncing. Nice. Okay, clear back in. And back in the position. Nice smooth pedal strokes. Okay, well done. Good work. So if you do one-handed, like I say, even though taking a bottle from a side job, keep your hand up, but still pull your stomach in. Make sure your elbows bent. So this is going to give you a close simulation on the road. The same with the right. Okay, so in 5, 4, we're gonna go again. 3, 2, 1, left leg out. 20 seconds. Think about your toes, that they're not crunched up in your shoe. Stay as relaxed as possible. And think about your quads and your knees, pushing it down and going all the way around. Okay, leg back in, foot back in the cleat. 10 seconds. Woo! And then we're gonna clip opposite leg. Let's go and clip. Okay, 10 more seconds. Good work, good work. Okay, and clip back in. Okay, 35 minutes behind us. 24 and a bit to go. So always playing on the long rides or races. Always play a mind tricks when I go and get stuck. So when I look at the clock, I always think about, so if it's 35 minutes and something, I don't think it's 25 minutes left anymore. I count this as 24. So I cheat myself 1 minute out. And on the race, I have it in kilometers on the bike, and on the run. I only do it because it looks like you're going faster, higher digits, and returning faster than miles. That's one trick I use. Anything that makes you mentally help you during the tough times, do it. Okay, let's go in 4 seconds. We'll go again. Okay, and get ready. Left leg out, and right pedal smoothly. Good work. Okay, 6 seconds more. Another drill. Okay, 2, 1, clip back in. 10 seconds in here. So we're gonna unclip the right leg, opposite leg. Okay, unclip, or arm out, and let's go. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and clip back in. So for most of the people, the correct way of doing it, when you clip it back in, is not to look at the pedals. And normally I don't when I'm on the road. It's just subconscious. I clip back in, and I don't struggle as much as I struggle on a static bike, which is funny enough. Okay, again, you check on yourself, on your shoulders, on your arms. Make sure you don't hold nothing too tight. Something like your packet of crisps imagine in your hands. That's how much pressure you're putting on the bars. Okay, well done, guys. Good work. Solid session. Okay, minute and a half, and we'll change your gear up. And we're gonna stay there last 15 minutes straight through, and then recovery and into the Friday. Well-deserved rest. If you joined me all 3 sessions, or you done something else this week, that doesn't mean eat cake. Put the quality fuel inside so your muscles repair stronger. There's no point burning yourself out in here or in training, and then you end up putting crap in. Don't get me wrong, no one is perfect and you cannot treat yourself. However, 90%, 95% of your diet will be. Okay, well then guys, 20 more seconds. Okay, get ready to change your gear up. So harder gear, one gear only. You're gonna spend 15 minutes and we're gonna go into recovery followed by our classic stretch. Okay, gear change, settle down, and we just power this through together. It's nice and cool today. Much more easier to train when it's colder, when it's hot. I'm still not sure if you can see it. The steam is coming out of my body. So again, if it's going back to your feet in a saddle high position, if your foot is a 90-degree angle or 45, and it's not, you can't make it flat, maybe it's worth looking and adjusting your saddle position for next session. So, but technically, you should be able to put your foot flat, the same level as your toes, and your knee not to be locked. So slightly bit before you're able to lock it. If you can lock your knee, you should take a half a centimeter down, just play it around, just to make sure your saddle is not too high. Same goes all the way around. If your knees are too high, maybe you have to adjust your saddle up. Okay, last 12 minutes, guys. Well done. Good work. Don't forget to share my Facebook page or your YouTube. The mentions on the Strava. More people to join us, the better. And post me what you're doing this weekend after in the comments. You're running or cycling, or maybe doing strength, yoga. All counts. So what we've been doing with sessions 4 weeks now, 3-4 weeks, and I tell you, my speed and my power when I go on the road now, it definitely has improved. It just shows that the consistency is the number one thing. So saying next Monday we're back again, 6 p.m. Wednesday, Friday, I'll be here and expect you to be here too. No pressure, no excuses. Okay, another 2 minutes down. For those who wants to know how much hydration you need to take, easily done. Go on the scales before the session, weigh yourself, make a note, then drink as normal. Just make sure you recall how much you drunk and weigh yourself after the session with a dry clothes. Obviously, if you're soaking wet, there's no point. Minimum dry clothes, similar what you were wearing before the session, and then add what you drunk through the session to your weight and compare the two before and after and see how much you're still in deficiency. So then you know if the temperature in your room is 20 degrees and you're sweating 2 liters and you only drunk 1 liter, this means you're running 1 liter in deficiency. Biggest mistake done by the athletes on on endurance races is a fueling. If you're doing a sprint, anything under an hour, don't worry even about drinking. You'll be absolutely fine. If you're doing 3 hours and above, start fueling from a wood go after a swim or in a bike and drink, because the difference is like a day and night. Imagine your battery needs to be recharged, and your recharge fuel is your food and electrolytes, hydration basically. Okay, 7.5 minutes left. Well done. I think Monday session is gonna be short but sweet. Intervals. Uh, Wednesday is gonna be a sweet spot. What I mean by sweet spot, we're gonna go intervals with some overs and unders, as we call it. So we're gonna spring up, and we're not gonna go into recovery straight away. We're gonna maintain a high intensity through with some recoveries in between. So you go up a mountain, stay in a mountain, go to the peak, and we're gonna go down to recovery. So this is the session probably Wednesday and Friday again. It's gonna be endurance. So if you get out this weekend and go plan to go for a bike ride, do the long ride, 2-3 hours if you can. If the government allows, of course. And that's just gonna build that endurance foundation even higher. Okay. Good work. Well, last stretch, stick with it. Okay. 8 minutes ago, before the finish. So that's really good work, guys. Well done. Not the most exhilarating session in comparison to that, but this number one foundation to build on top of this one. And endurance sessions don't stop throughout the season. It's almost like you're teaching your head or your brains with a monotonous pedaling and slightly bit suffering on the second half with no freewheeling all the way. So you're teaching your mind just to callousing, make sure it's strong and able to perform at that level, or this level we're pedaling now, for an hour and over. So what's going to happen with this zone, you will see that you're going to get stronger. You're able to go higher gear, but maintaining same body composition, same strength, not falling apart, but you're just going to get stronger. Okay, last 3 minutes, and we're going to go, it's going to start taking one by one gear slowly into our recovery and followed by the stretch. Okay, check on your shoulders, on your jaw, make sure they're all relaxed. Your core is engaged still. And nice and smooth pedaling. Like I say, practice your drinking. Takes time to get used to it, not to choke on your drink and food. This is the time to do it. And obviously you're staying hydrated. Okay, just under 2 minutes now. Well done, guys. Good work. Next session Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Just a reminder. Okay, coming up to the last minute. Home straight. Good work. Last minute. Just think about your right leg, conscious about it. And then think about your left leg separately rather than both at the same time. Just check on yourself. Okay, Last 20 seconds. Good work. So we're gonna change the gears nice and slowly. Wherever we have gears to change it down to, just spread them out evenly, and we're gonna go to the lightest one. Okay, change the gear, 5 minutes of recovery. So we've got the 5 gears left. Change it 5 times in the next 5 minutes. So we're bringing the intensity down, and we're gonna stabilize our heart rate. These cool downs, super important. Don't just stand up and walk away from a bike. It just will help you to recover better for next session, and tomorrow the leg's not gonna ache so much. Super important. All about changing the heavy legs, lactic acid into a fresh, nice blood in your muscles to help the recovery. Okay, change your gear down. Again. No bouncing on a seat. If you don't have a gears to change, when I say change a gear, just slow it down a little bit. Okay, good work. Okay, change your gear or slow it down again. Okay, gear down again. Or slowing down even more. Last 2 minutes. Good work, guys. That's excellent. Sticking all the way through. Okay, change to the last gear or slow it down even more. And this last minute before our stretch. Okay, 40 seconds. Slowing down even more. Okay, lovely. 20 more. Okay, and we're coming to a stop. Now getting up on our pedals and just set your pedal where you were and bring your arms down so your chest towards the handlebar, a little bit on the hamstring. Make sure your heels at level with your toes, and if you don't feel it, a gentle stretch, push it down your heels slightly bit more, and then change your legs, both legs locked so your knees not bent. Drop your chest down, feel the stretch, and come off a bike. Bring your heel to your bum or where you feel comfortable. Knees together, chest out, roll your shoulders back, stand tall, and hold it here for 20 seconds. So you should feel a gentle stretch in your quads. Okay, now change your leg. And the most important thing is stand tall and your knees together. Everyone is different how far you can bring your heel all the way to your glutes or even lower. So just what's comfortable, don't rip it. It's all about the stretch and nothing hardcore. And now we're gonna do so viewers can see it, your one leg bent, left leg bent, right leg in front, straight locked, and your toes facing up, and just slide your hand on your legs as far as you can take it. I can touch my toes, some people can go further, but it's all about gentle stretching the back of your leg. So bring your chest a little bit down if you can. If you need to make it slightly bit more. Okay, stand up. The left leg straight, locked. The right knee bent, and your hand as far as it goes without killing yourself. Making sure just a gentle, nice stretch in the back of the leg. Okay, now the side of our body. So your left leg or your, I put my right leg, crisscross it over my left, bring my left hand down, my right hand up, and we just stretch the right side of our body by reaching to the stars or to the sky. Then one, now go. And that's it. Well, guys, good work. Have a nice weekend. And I'll see you Monday, 6 p.m. Whoop, whoop. Cheers.